Hey you, guess who's back? Yeah, I know. Sis took a break. Had to rest this body, okay? But before I get into today's message, guess who has another surprise for you? Yours truly. I officially have a Patreon account for my tribe only. So check out Quilly Conversations by clicking the link in my bio when you have a minute. I have so much in store for you. You're gonna love it. Okay, let me calm down and get into today's channel message. But first, I have a quick question. Child, what are you afraid of? And why are you refusing to bet on yourself? You should always be your best fan, your well-equipped hype man. Okay, but no judgment. Been there, done that. But honey, I got tired of feeling stuck, so I took a leap of faith. And guess what? Spirit caught me, honey. So I'm going to try to take a leap with you too. You ready? Get set. Leap. Just kidding. I wouldn't throw you off the cliff. I gotta teach you how to fly first. Throttle back, okay? So there's levels to this. Scoot in a little closer. Stop overthinking it. Just do it like Nike. Let me stop. But there really are levels to this. And today I'll be sharing 7 you can take when fear tries to creep in. I can't have my tribe stuck. So let's get into it. The first step is to identify the fear. Call it out, okay? Just call it out. For example, if you're afraid to quit your job and open a business, that job you've wanted to quit for the last year or so, hell, probably longer than that, knowing damn well you're overworked and underpaid, repeat this aloud. Quitting scares me because even though this job sucks, it's my only source of income and I'm not sure my business will thrive. All right, step 2, ask yourself, is that a valid fear? Speak your fear. This will allow you to hear if you're simply lacking courage or if there's some truth to your fear. In this case, a fear of lost wages is a valid fear, okay? So we got that out of the way. Step 3, dissect the fear. Where does it stem from? Have you always had a fear around money? Did your parents struggle financially? Does your fear stem from worrying over repeating cycles? Dig deep so you can get to the root of the fear. This is the only way to properly assess it. Step 4, ask yourself, is this fear serving a positive purpose? Does it assist you in accomplishing your goals? Is it a fear you would like to pass down to the next generation? Is it disrupting your day? Is it causing depression and anxiety? All valid questions when deciphering if this fear is hindering or assisting in your growth. If it's hindering your progress, something needs to change, obviously. If the fear is serving a positive purpose, will you be happy continuing to allow it to prevent you from taking a leap of faith? If the fear is serving a negative purpose and hindering your growth, counter it. And I'm guessing you're wondering, how exactly would I do that? I'm glad you asked. Challenge the fear with an optimistic as well as a pessimistic approach, which is actually step number 6. In this scenario, you would counter your fear by asking, what's the best that could happen if I really push myself outside of my comfort zone? Your response might be, my business will thrive and be very successful, and then I will wish I had taken a leap so much sooner. Now address the fear pessimistically, or as those with little faith would say, realistically, asking yourself, what's the worst that could happen? The worst is you'll have to find another job while you're waiting for your business to receive income. But you didn't like that damn job anyway, so this is a win-win for you. Also, side note, if you're thinking negatively while working towards a goal, you're the reason you're stuck. But I'll let you scroll back a few posts and listen to that later. The point is, the worst that can happen is you won't succeed the first time. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Come on, you're a baddie. Get into it. And honey, please don't worry about people laughing if you don't get it right the first few times. Because guess where they're laughing at you from? Their couch. And I don't call them haters, so don't call them a hater. Call them confused fans. Because who has that much time to invest in somebody they don't like? Exactly. My point is, I wish you would allow someone who didn't have the courage to do what you did to make you feel bad about taking a chance on yourself. I use those kind of people to fan my flames. Because guess who gets the last laugh when you get it right? You. And there's no need to gloat or be arrogant because they will know they were wrong about you the entire time. And they will have to live with that truth for the rest of their lives. Let them talk while you walk. into the bank, okay? Cash them checks, honey. Step 7, once you know the worst that can happen and you're optimistic about what's the best that can happen, come up with a plan. Ask yourself, what can I fall back on just in case? This will encourage you to take a leap even if you're afraid. Who doesn't like to have a plan B to fall back on? Some of y'all minds went somewhere else completely different from what I'm talking about, but honey, that's your business and your body. I am not judging. Plus, who thinks they can tell women what to do with their bodies in the first place? No, ma'am. Child, stop. Anywho, back to the subject. Now that you have a plan B, like I said, you have 0 reasons to remain stagnant. So what's stopping you? Nothing and no one except you. And you got this. So stop sitting there watching me and get up. I'm just kidding. You can keep watching. You're basically family at this point. So in that case, sis says, when you're done watching, get your butt up and put that business plan together. And I want to hear all about it. You got this. Go get him, Tiger. I hope this message helps. I love you all, and I will continue sending you peace, blessings, love, and light, and maybe a little bit of guidance. Bye.